and we're just gonna keep doing missions so we get to chapter 3, because I need to get there. Yep. Chapter 3. And then maybe, like, when I do chapter 3, or when I get to chapter 3, I'll do some hunting.
Howdy, partner.
So I'm just gonna go to Micah. And then I'll do Dutch's mission later. This video this stream might be quite long, but just see what happens.
Stop right there. I will shoot
Oh.
you. Got it! Jump down off that horse. Easy. I'm getting now. Put them hands up, like you was witnessing in church. Go into Police out here. No way. This looks next time.
Funny fella. Don't try me. Just passing through, they decided to rob me, so I killed them. What you deserve.
Let's go, boy.
Okay. Giddy up. West Elizabeth. Okay. Hopefully this mission is good. I want it to be a fun mission. Just like a shootout mission, pretty much. That's what I want it to be. What's this?
Hey there. Can I help you? Just taking a look.
We're with the Appleseed Timber Company. Head foreman. We're still getting started on this site, but we should have some fine Big Valley lumber for sale very soon if you're interested.
I'll keep that in mind.
We should be further along by now, but what can you do? I mean, look at these dolts. There's not a brain between them. Listen, you got a picture in me for me.
I don't know what these are for, so I'll just sell that. Okay.
Appreciate it. That should help keep us going.
is he? There he is. So, right here.
Hey, Arthur.
Oh, here, a train.
Good to see you.
Why? You want rescuing again, do you?
No. I got a plan to make it up to you.
Oh, playing like the Blackwater ferry job, or like you going off scouting and ending up in jail?
Dutch said you was a big shadow cast by a tiny tree. Come
I
on.
don't like watching.
I know an overlook where we can watch for them coming in.
What are you doing anyway, camping out here like some crazy hermit?
Can't exactly stay in town now, can I? Like I told you, I ain't going back to Dutch without a peace offering.
So what's the deal with this coach?
What do you mean?
we're
Comes
still
through
in the
about this
wagon.
time every day, like I said. The end.
I mean, how many men? Guns? Riders?
Nothing serious. It'll be fine.
I heard the bank's been hiring every trigger man they can get of late. The meaner, the better.
You worry too much.
Forgive me if I ain't wholly faithful in something an old Driscoll told you when you was half drunk in a jail cell.
He kept yapping about it, saying how they've been hitting it on the regular. That's a good lead in my book.
Damn old Driscolls are everywhere now.
Bastards got a hold of most of Big Valley. Heard they took over some big ranch north of here.
How the hell you and Lenny end up down here, anyway?
Oh, you know how it is? Few loose ends. Drink here, drink there.
What loose ends?
Nothing that needs to concern you. I always pay my share.
It concerns me when you put us in danger and we don't realize till it's too late. Like that move you pulled at Strawberry. Making me kill half the town, just for your precious guns.
Precious they are. You need to roll a little looser, Morgan.
Looser? I've seen you come full undone more than once now, and you only been running with us a few months.
Are we gonna rob this coach, or bicker about it? What's done is done.
Guess we're robbing it.
Then let's do it.
Do cinematics. Still cinematic scene. So I don't have to do the hard work.
All right, this is the spot. Hold up on this ridge. Hold! They should be here in a little bit. Hold tight.
Which way will they be coming in?
Should be from over there. We need to hit them fast before they get into town.
Just don't lose your head this time.
Of course, tough guy. They should be here any minute. This is a robbery! Stop that coach right now!
What now, hell, guns up, we got guns.
shot off his head.
Whoa, easy.
What? What happened?
This is a robbery! Stop that! Right now! This is fun for you? Yep. Good. Come on. Let's get this out of here.
Oh, look, this one body.
I'll give to them. They put up half a fight at least. Yeah! Laylock! Come on, boy! Here. Fine new rifle, too. Here you go, Arthur.
No, but
From me
no
to
rifle.
you. That's more your style than mine. What did I tell you? Like licking butter off a knife.
Something like that. You don't want to just break it open here, be done with it?
Could be more than we can carry. And there might be a second crew of riders tailing.
All right, then.
Not to mention, we ride. Back in with a big take and a new wagon to boot. Dutch can't say we ain't pulling our weight no more, can he?
I ain't sure I trust this new act of yours one bit.
Listen, I know we got off on the wrong foot, but I got no beef with you. I reckon we're a lot alike, you and me.
Now, hold up there.
Dutch knows I'm a feller that gets things done, same as you.
Gets things done. You'd be wearing a California collar now if I hadn't broken you out of jail.
And I have expressed my gratitude, have I not? It's done. Main thing now is getting this haul back in one piece.
Cinematic scene. Oh crap, we're pushing.
Shit! Now we're being robbed! Get across the river!
What the hell?
Come on, Arthur, get out of there! You dumb bastards!
Damn! You okay? Just keep your head. That's finished.
They're goddamn O'Driscoll!
I can see.
Jason.
Damn, I'm out of bullets.
That'll show 'em.
Why is it every job I do with you ends in a pile of dead bodies?
Since when did you have a problem killing O'Driscolls?
You've got a point.
Let's strip this coach then. It clearly ain't going nowhere now. You know, we should really pick up a lock breaker one of these days. Save ourselves some bullets.
Yeah, because saving bullets is such a concern of yours.
Hey, give me a hand with this, will you?
What is it to do?
Masks. We're all in masks.
Are we good?
Let's just finish this and get out of here. What the hell
Okay,
are you
there's-
doing? Get over here. Let's take what we can and get the hell
Okay.
out of here.
Get it.
That lock should shoot off easy. I'll give you the honors. On account of, that should do it.
Come on, let's see if all this was worth
All I see is you, me, a river full of dead O'Driscolls, and a lockbox. I'd say we're golden here, Morgan. Look at that. What's the cut here?
It's good. Just make sure the gang gets its piece.
Yeah. Like I said, big shadow, tiny tree.
And like I said, that still don't mean nothing. Get out of here. Go see Dutch. Make sure you ain't followed.
I know, boss. I know. It's been fun.
Okay.
Yep.
God damn it! Somebody help me!
Okay. Yeah.
I'm drowning him. Yeah, he's still alive. I don't know how he's still alive. Yeah. On the mini map. Okay, done. That D? No, that's a mission. Oh no, it's like a little red, like, eyeball. Oh, so you see that little...
Now look.
Yeah, shit.
get...
Oh, oh.
Time to go, boy. What I need is to get into a good old-fashioned scrap. Oh.
I don't know why, but I like killing people in this game. That's why I'm not trusted at all. Now I'm gonna go to Dutch's mission.
Oh, yeah, map's getting bigger. Is that right? Is your map getting bigger?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, it is too.
That's because I was on a train and like I was just riding it around and it got me most of the map. Because I wanted the rest of the map, so I just kept riding the train. That's how I got most of the map. Wait, that better not be a cliff.
Yeah.
Oh, since I'm going to my camp.
Easy now.
Oh. Dear. I'm gonna just... Well, killed it. Take it to my camp. Wait. Skin. Put on my horse.
Not bad.
Wait, that's on my horse. I'll get on my camp.
Whoa, whoa!
Look at this, my friend. Tobacco. Whoa, I'm not looking for trouble.
Wait!
No, just leave it alone. My little brother home there. It's gonna be real loud.
Who goes there? It's Arthur! Hope you gone. Made it to this.
Hitch horse.
Good work, pal.
Oh, I captured a white-tailed deer.
Good morning, Arthur.
So, we keep heading east. Is that the plan?
For now.
And when do we stop? When we reach Paris?
So, we moving? Yeah.
We stop when we find someplace sensible, shake them that's following us, and lie low.
This is lying low? We turned into a bunch of killers, I mean it. We ain't even got the delusion of being anything but a bunch of killers.
We are just...
Hey, Charles, come on. I need you for something.
Now, where have I heard that before?
Where did my deer go?
Hey, boy.
Dewberry Creek. It's not too far away.
Whoa! So where are we going?
Find a new spot to camp. We're packing up and moving on.
Again?
We have to. Fast. We'd already pushed our luck too far before that mess we just made in Valentine.
Ah, that didn't sound good.
Killed a lot of law. Killed a lot of Cornwall's men. They must know where we are by now.
So, we're heading south?
Yeah. Area called Dewberry Creek. Dutch wants us to give it a look. Make sure it's clear and a good place to lie low for a while.
Oh.
I've only known him
Dad.
a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Hello?
Right. And I know by now,
Hello?
there ain't no lying low.
Dad,
There's too
you
many
come here,
of us
please?
for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave
Dad,
somewhere.
Auntie Terry
Goes
just
against
called for you.
everything he
And she hung
stands
out.
for. That'd be admitting we're nothing more than low-down
Yeah.
criminals.
Which we are.
You don't have to tell me.
My
Many folks
dad's
about.
sister just called to my auntie.
So where does it end?
Alright,
Where does what
yeah.
end?
The moving, the running.
Dutch don't see it as rough.
Call it what you want.
I don't know. Before, put enough time and distance between you and the problem, eventually it went away. And this is a big country. But now, with these Pinkertons, better paid bounty hunters, I ain't so sure. Hold up a second.
Charles' horse is too slow compared to mine.
Hang on a second. I think that must be it up ahead, the old dried up creek.
Seems very open.
Yeah, it does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain, neither. Well, let's take a look around.
Hey, I see something over there. You see it? Someone on the ground there.
He's been shot. Looks like trouble got here before us.
There's a camp just up ahead.
Sure. Let's get ready for business. All right, Charles, let's go take a look. Look, here it is. A few tents, but the place looks empty.
Let's have a look around and make sure.
I'll just take everything out of here.
Maybe they heard us coming. Be careful.
I'm being careful.
Oh, there's someone under me. Can you see that?
It's okay. It's okay. You can come out of there. You okay? You don't mean you no harm. shit, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? German?
No. The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail. There. Tracks. Come on. Careful.
I don't see nothing. Poof.
This way.
Where's it going?
What's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You were just gonna send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted, man. We got pink.
Dave's gonna take medics, and I'm gonna take Kingston, okay? And drop this stuff off. You'll be right?
It's breathing down our necks. We should be moving camp, not running off on some wild goose.
Yes, my parents aren't.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are. Hold up. Let me check this.
I won't start a party.
Okay. Looks like they go down this way. Anyway.
Yeah,
We're
they
saying?
do.
Well, maybe you don't know me as you think you do.
So, what happened with those... Easy! What happened with those Pinkertons, when you were fishing with Jack?
Said they were on to us.
Wait a second, just want to look... here.
Look, they go along the shore there.
I see them.
Now, as I was saying, said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch yet.
They picked the wrong man there.
We should have moved right then, if you asked me. Bastards told me they killed Mac.
Hold on. Weird things popping up on my screen. Dad? Where's the thing? My TV might turn off in a minute, so... Just trying to find the black remote to fix it. There we go. Good. Continue playing.
Set it right in front of Jack.
That kid. It's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah, but he has more looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up.
John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot anywhere near that town right now.
He reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out. Wait, just let me make sure this is right. Carry on along this trail. So like you were saying before.
Oh, well. If it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
What is it with you and him?
He disappeared on us for a while.
Hey, quiet now. There's a camp up ahead.
Be careful.
Seems deserted. Let's take a look.
Slow. Where is this guy?
I don't know. But you know something? This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Maybe. This looks like our fella, Charles.
Quick. Cut him free and let's get out of here.
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Falle! Vorsicht!
Take cover!
I see... Be coming this way!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
What are we doing?
Oh my god.
This ain't even our goddamn fight! We got more riding in! Okay. Getting you out of here.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Here, you wait there a second. Charles, go find Dutch. Get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us.
I agree.
All right, come on. I'll take you back to your family.
Hat meine Familie Sie geschickt? Also soll ich mit...
I've got a long way to go.
Yep. Ah!
Wo bringen Sie mich hin?
What the hell did you do to those fellers?
Wie bitte?
Those men back there, why did they take you?
Geld. Money. Meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine. Sie wollen Lösegeld erpressen.
How did someone even come up with them words?
Sie bringen mich zu meiner Familie? Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
Look, I'm sorry, friend. I can barely speak English. Yeah. There they are.
Dem Herrgott sei Dank. Schatz!
Andreas, ich hab gedacht, du seist tot.
Beinahe wär's so gewesen. Meine Lieblinge, meine Herz allerliebsten. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh.
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
Ja.
Ein großer Mann.
Ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir Sie getroffen haben.
Come on, now get out of here. This place ain't safe. Get out of here!
Ja, ja,
Vamos!
alles klar.
Vamos!
Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment. Dankeschön. Thank you. Vielen Dank, herzlichen Dank.
Guess it was a pleasure.
Ja!
You were right. Oh, this place. Oh, it'll be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
Oh,
Dutch?
we're in a new camp. Oh, we've got a new camp now. That's cool. Chapter 3. Yeah. This one brother and my parents are gone, so now I'm here by myself.
How you doing, old friend? It's funny. Us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lie. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
When are we eating, Mr. Pearson?
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over.
Here. Always green crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
All right, gentlemen, let me show you how it's done.
Coming through. Okay. Hey, go! Why don't we just fish here?
No,
There's a whole
fishing.
lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to
I
hide.
wonder if your horse
Like
poops
where?
while you're
I got
riding.
some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
hold.
In front of you.
Yeah, okay. Whoa.
Hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
God damn it.
Well.
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we Can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur!
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry!
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. Looks like your son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not say that?
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Sir, for the wait, I just had to do something.
You said plenty.
Come back to top. That must have hurt. Leave them. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. Now he's throwing bottles, the low-down bastard. You think you can jump on there?
You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing! Arrest me now! Let go!
Go on, don't lose them!
Stop! You hold it right there!
Come on, shitbag! Stay on them!
Bastard!
Damn bastard!
Get the hell away from me!
Huh?
Have this!
See?
Go! Get after them!
Running ain't gonna help. Just you and me now, pal.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
We need to bother.
Let me go.
Can't do that.
Come on, fool. Come on.
Just don't kill him.
You sure?
Sadly so. Just subdue him and we'll take him in, all right?
Do it. I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Okay, you got this guy.
Bring him out here.
Deputy?
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss. You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive. Sir, I have to admit, I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
What the hell? Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here.
I can't talk to him.
Careful!
So this is Rhodes here.
Here we are.
Haven't
Welcome
been
to
in this town
Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Come on, partner, before he wakes up. Bring him in so we can show Sheriff Gray.
Hey, fellas.
No doubt.
Mr. Gray!
We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement. tell me.
That was a horse crap. Yeah.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his
Oh, I
information is
remember
good.
that.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't
What are
seen
you
him in
doing?
weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
Well, yeah. Whoa. So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Drake?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Oh.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore. Yep. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
My first time going on a rowboat.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh, I got a good feeling about fishing here. There's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Keep going.
This is actually quite fun.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big. Like a sturgeon.
From a good old worm.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving. You got a bite.
That's on the hook, Arthur.
I like going fishing. It's actually quite fun.
Okay, that was a bite. There he is.
Something's nibbling. There we go. Damn it, I lost him.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of St. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word.
Well, another
So
one.
I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Got one. Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Fish on the line, Arthur.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
That feels like a bite. Ha! Got ya!
You got a bite there, Arthur.
You hooked him.
Fishing's actually quite fun. I like it. I've probably said that a lot, but I do like to go fishing. I'll go hunting after this. After this mission. Good enough. I've got so much fish.
You're getting the hang of this.
Oh, it's like a tiger fish.
Make sure you don't forget about that and let it rot in the bag.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun.
Aha!
Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea.
Yes.
How about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done.
This is weird.
I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, round, round. We care
This song
not
is
for
weird.
martial men that do our states disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground. Oh, bravo! Bravo!
Well, you know, we should not let the folks back in camp think that we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
much stole this point and took it to our account. Done.
All right.
Done the mission.
I think well, I mean, we're gonna be okay. I know.
I'm gonna end this video here and then
I
just
always
start
know.
another one. Because I
Whenever I got
reckon this video is really
you
long.
two
So
by my side, things are gonna be just
after
fine.
this mission is done.
This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.